Hello, my friends. How are y'all doing today? So, today I have the honor of reviewing the Kaiju Preservation Society by John Scalzi. So, at first, I had no idea what this novel was about. I forgot where I got it. I'm pretty sure it's from my TBR, aka Instagram feeds and all that stuff, but I'm really not sure of where I found it. So, when it came in from the library, I was like, "What? What is this? I don't even know." I don't read dust jackets or the back of books when I'm reading, mainly because I don't like spoiling it. I just like being pleasantly surprised. So, with that, let's get into it. So this book is a fiction, science fiction, adventurous, funny, lighthearted, fast paced, and it was all that and more. I enjoyed this book so much. It was very real. It was set during the pandemic time, so it was set as if the pandemic was happening or would happen in the next 2 to 3 months. So we follow the main character. They lost their job because their boss is a butthole. And so now, after delivering food, which all of us did during the pandemic, or at least most of us did during the pandemic, a great job opportunity comes to him. But it's vague as hell. And later we find out what Kaiju Preservation Society is and all that stuff. So, right off the bat, I don't have very many notes for this. Because, like I said, when I find a good novel and I really, 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 really enjoy it, I don't write much. I don't write much. It's when I really hate novels, when I'm stopping and going and stopping and going and forcing myself to pick it back up and reading it is when I write notes because I can't do without. So I have less than a full page of notes. Okay. On page 17 it says found the title. Easy. We figure out what it stands for, and later on in the novel, we find out what the job is. I don't read book jackets, but I'm going to go ahead and read this one to you. New York City, Jamie Gray is stuck as a dead end driver for a food delivery app. That is until Jamie makes a delivery to an old acquaintance, Tom, who works at what he calls an animal rights organization. Tom's team needs a last minute grunt to handle things on their next field visit. Jamie, eager to do anything, immediately signs on. What Tom doesn't tell Jamie is that the animals his team cares for aren't here on Earth. Not our Earth, at least. In an alternate dimension, massive dinosaur like creatures named Kaiju roam a warm and human free world. They're the universe's largest and most dangerous pandas, and yet they're more vulnerable than you might think. So you start to learn everything about these creatures called kaijus. And my goodness, if you took Jurassic World and smacked it with dragons and added scientists that actually care about the animals, then you get this book. It was funny, it was charming, all the characters were lovable. You could feel for all of them. I wrote down that was not what I was expecting. This book threw me for so many twists, but they were good twists because I found myself wanting to read more and more and more of it. It was an easy read, it was a quick read. So this review is going to be very short because I don't have very many notes written down for it. and I don't want to say any more than I need to, otherwise, I'll be spoiling it. Yeah, I love how the main character is a big old nerd. Like, everybody in this book is a big old nerd, and I feel very closely related to the main character, and I think they're awesome. They don't really specify a gender for the main character either, so I've just been using they pronouns for them, so because like it feels wrong to be misgendering a character. But yeah, this book is so funny. I belly laughed so many times during the middle of it. It was humorous, it was funny, it was amazing, it was wonderful, and it was all that you can ever imagine in a novel. And I enjoyed it thoroughly. I gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars because it was so charming and so adorable and so science fiction. I don't really read very many science fiction books. I tend to go more on the fantasy side, but this was worth the read. If you want something lighthearted and something fast paced and something just really, really cute and nerdy, this is the way to go for you. I loved it. I gave it a 4 out of 5 stars. I think that's it for me, but I loved it. You should go read it. Definitely. This is one that I recommend 100%. Read it, see the title, read it now. But yeah, down there are my buttons: like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I also got links to my Discord, to my Etsy, to my Twitch, and there's one more, but I can't remember. But yeah, y'all have a wonderful day. Thank you for joining me in this review, and I'll see you during the next one. Bye.